I should probably turn on my YouTube chat here. Oh, I have to change the settings. No. Alright, let me change the settings so people can chat in the stream. Because at the moment, we cannot type. How do I do this? Edit. Okay, here we go. We're editing. It is not made for kids. Thank you very much. It's made for adults, for new types. Alright, you guys can chat and stream now. So, congratulations. You've earned the privilege of typing. Let's get up here. Alright, should be good to go. Let's just start it off by playing some Yo, Joseph, we will not be silenced? Yes, exactly. Don't worry. Free speech here. Let's just play some Cyclops team for funsies. Just for funsies. I really need a new mouse, but I really don't want to spend like $150 buying a new mouse. Play the Academy Hero list. There we go. Stella, you're supposed to be doing work, okay? How can I play such Academy Hero list? Okay, after this game I'll play it. I'll play Academy Hero. Sleda and Hero Ship. Going off. I forget what's in this deck. That card. I mean, I have a pretty good hand here. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll put you in the background, mate. All right, Shaggy. Woo, Cyclops. Yes, sir. How's it going, Pale? Saw the CV Store Champ deck. Oh my god, it's the deck I near done making. Hell yes, dude. Let's go. Yes. Ooh, we got Fall Mail right off the bat. That's really good for us. Yep. Eating lunch. Let's go. Yeah, Cyclops is fun. Can't wait to get some more Cyclops support. Hopefully, in that new Xeon Star deck coming out. That goes like underwater, disappears. And then, yeah, some people in the general chat, or the beginners chat in the Gundam community were talking about it. And I guess the community still thinks that green-red is the best CV deck, but red-purple has been putting up a lot of results and is very, very good overall. I could just do this if I really want, and it's probably a decent idea, or I could just go wide, but we're just gonna do this. Another day in paradise. Work is busy, so only can listen to you. No problem, no problem. Did you see that off-meta store championship list running green-white Xeon? Yes. The green-white, what do you call it? Do I want to play this command card? Yes. Yeah, you're talking about the green-white list from the same person who played Aggro Galahorn and did well with that. Yes, I did see that. Also love the wing videos you showed. Tried out the G-Team deck. It's smacking Blurple. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad all the stuff is working out for you guys. I'm pretty much on top of pretty much everything that's out there Even the channels that have like 30 views. Cyclops team was only in one OVA. I don't think there is any more support. We'll get more Xeon support. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get something to help us out, though. Even if it's just like a Xeon support, right? Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't really care if he draws more cards, do I? I mean, I probably do, but I probably don't, because I have token generators, so I think I'm okay. I think I'm kind of okay here. Redom's a little dangerous because you can tap it. There was also a clan deck that won some big tournament. Yes. The Latin regionals was won by Clan. Wing came in second. I heard that Wing bricked in the finals. But Clan should do well into any Wing a blocker deck anyways. For the most part. So yes, it was definitely a you know, a nice day for Clan. Do I think the deck is like a regional level winning deck? Definitely not, but you know, good job for him for bringing it, having fun with it, and winning the whole tournament. Man, getting a little wrecked here. Just a little bit. Could be all colors for it or commands, but yes, the support will dry it one day. Yes, sir, I agree. What was your opinion on the GW deck list? I played it and it actually runs quite nice somehow. Chase, the green-white deck list. Are you talking about which deck list? The G Team one? The G Team one, right? Oh, you're talking about the green white. Okay, not Wing. You're talking about the Xeon aggro one. Yeah, it's just a you know, it's a deck, and it's running like it's totally fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's what you can do with, you know, Cyclops team and stuff like that. So nothing wrong with the deck list. Is it the best deck list in the world? No, but so the green white deck list was it was fine. It was on the right direction and everything was pretty damn solid about it. But it's just not a you know, again, another deck that got lucky for sure. I've lost this game, so all right, let's go to White Green Academy. I should probably just put Wing or Soleta needs a hero. Alright. 12 Palace, 6 bases was wild. Best second format. Yeah, 12 Palace was a very big stretch. But like I've been telling you guys, I mean, obviously you have to run good and not brick, which is obviously how you run a regionals in this game or any tournament. But having access to putting cards to the bottom of your deck does mean that you're gonna put a pilot to the bottom, let's just say, every single time. You know, if you do that. And you also get a lot of free cards anyways in the deck from looking at the top. Clan. Let's do a... I don't need to play Wing Zero. I don't want to play Wing Zero. I want to play not Wing Zero. But I do want to play the other stuff. We need Ellen. Probably do need Ellen, to be honest. We don't need... Wait, the whole point of this deck was to run Soletta, so maybe we don't play Ellen, actually. Let me just bring up Hero and Wing. Hero Yui. Do we need bird modes? Not exactly. Not exactly, but so we got Darabald, we got Michaelis, we don't need to play these cards. We're gonna play Witch and the Bride because it's Yuri action going on. We don't need to play Path of Victory, but I always do anyways. Because we got Hero, we got Wing Gundam, we got Lifrith. We don't need Lifrith either in the deck. But I really want to play Lifrith just for the Pharax and stuff. Let's try to go wide a bit, I think. Let's do this, and then let's go with like Graceful, Overflow, what else do we need for Soletta? We need Aerial, right? Bro, how do you spell Soletta? Suletta. This double T. Okay. Danas. Okay. Permit score. Bit form. Don't need these cards. I mean, I really like Gundam Aerial Rebuild though quite a bit. Do we need our Aerial Rebuild? I mean, not really, but we'll put a single copy in. Why not? And then we need 3 more cards. 3 more cards. Okay. We're good. I probably should put a Pharax in here, but I think Shenlong will be acceptable. Okay, don't blame me if this deck sucks, but we're going in. They ran into 0 aggro in 9 games Cinderella run. The deck was very top and into heavy, makes sense. Yeah, Clan does, like, you guys know me from Clan. You know, Clan always was a big contender into blocker decks. Especially if you don't run into Neo Zeong or the O. The O was actually the deck that could beat Clan, but if you only run into blocker decks, Clan was superior into blocker decks. Like, very, very good into blocker decks. So, yeah. Ready to grind Wing 0 EW, then it's out. I will be grinding Wing 0 EW literally before it even comes out. The second they release it, the second they give me all the cards, right? I playtest everything beforehand, and I'm going to be uploading videos for GTO 5. For GTO 5, I'll be like trying to make videos and push them out like before the set is even out, basically, because I'm going to be going to get married like August 7th. So basically a week after the set is out for the public, I'll be gone. I'll still be around like on my phone or whatever, but the connection isn't the best overseas, and I'll be probably very busy for like the month and a half or whatever that I'm gone. So from like August 7th to October 7th, I'll be not as active. Still be in touch on YouTube comments and stuff, but I'm not going to be at home. Which is why if anybody wants coaching for GTO 5, you need to pre-sign up with me right now so I can get you the coaching like quickly, because all the coaching is not to do with Gundam, it's actually to do with other things, and then I'll like settle, like if you're into clan or this deck or whatever deck in GTO 5, you know, I'm going to put in the effort and the work in for you early, immediately, and get the coaching done so you're fully prepared to go into GTO 5, you know, day one essentially. Teapot, I mean, that's just the game right now. Make an anti-hate GM deck or make an anti-blocker deck and pray you don't get the wrong matchup. That's always a good good thing to do. Now, his clan deck can play into aggro. But my clan deck is very, very good in GTO 2, GTO 3. Well, GTO 3. Yeah, GTO 2, GTO 3, my clan deck was like such a high win rate into blocker decks. It was very, very good. I really want to get this guy out of my hand. If I'm being honest. Let's go with this. Let's swing at the shields. They had some anti-aggro in the form of Red Gundam and Gelgu. Let's get a card swing, beat aggro. Absolutely must have been piloted well. I'm not taking it away. There's made a meta call and paid baby. It took locals that would get pasted. Clan is not a horrible deck. It's just not the best deck in the game. I'm gonna swing with this. We are into one blurple with rush with clan. My monsters roofing all day. I think if I hit 2 out of 7 all day, yes, exactly. I play the bad level 5 aerial 2, the minus CAP, just like First Strike. Man of Culture, also excited about GU 5. Yes, sir. Just like First Strike. You're absolutely correct. Ninzard, congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, so anybody in chat who's wanting to get coaching, like, please sign up, like, now. Sign up for GTO 5 now, or for the current format, or whatever. My coaching will last you for your entire Gundam career and other trading card games. Okay, yeah. Like, you can prepay now, and then I can, you know, get all the effort and work out of the way earlier. Because if somebody signs up the day of GTO 5 release, I'll still work with you and everything, of course. It's my job. But I'm literally leaving to get married for like 2 months, essentially. So I know some people are already signed up. They're going to be, you know, accepting that I'll be going to get married. But I push out content. And all I do all day is coach and Gundam and all that stuff. So, but thank you guys. Alright, what's this guy doing with NT Gundam? Okay. Guess what, baby? We just need like an aerial, honestly. Or a Soletta. And give minus 3 AP to something. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to kill this thing. Because goodbye Gundam. And then this guy's going to activate Breach, which will make me happy. Don't want to play Path to Victory now. Yes. I whiff. That's very unfortunate. But it is what it is. Yes, thank you. How's your art going? Yeah, we jumped up to 28 viewers pretty quickly today. You guys must have been hyped about all the news. I'm glad that I pushed out that Wing video. You know, unlike other content creators who jump onto stuff after Wing is like having a really good weekend or something. And kind of like wait for the whistle to be blown. I kind of make content as I feel like and push it out immediately. Being ahead of the curve, living in the ecosystem, and being like I guess a big fish in a little pond, I guess. I get to like swim around and see what's going on. Not saying I'm like a big dude or that I'm like some power hungry guy or anything, but yeah. Alright, we got Saletta. Okay, we could have done the whole aerial swing, take no damage, Witch and the Bride, the ale strike back to their hand, but don't really want to do that. Oh gosh, I'm behind. I tried to store champ this weekend. Store championship series, yes. How did that go for you? With the green Soletta, having this thing become a 6/6 is actually like very useful. Making this guy into a 6/6. If this thing costed 3 resources, it would be like so much better. But it's gonna be a short stream today. Morning house, how's it going? It's gonna be a short stream today because I've got a person coming over at 1 p.m. or about 1 p.m. So in about an hour and like 10 minutes or maybe an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 40, I'll have to go. So just be aware of that. But I thought you guys might be interested in a coach live stream just to chat about the news. Ended up 2-3 in the middle, can't complain. Not the worst. What do I want to do here? I'm like kind of stuck with all these cards in my hand. This thing has high maneuver, right? It does have high maneuver. Ooh. You gotta love high maneuver. Okay, now I want to. I kind of want to wait on his turn, but then he's gonna bounce my striker pack. I could have waited to like swing, block, do shenanigans. Probably would have been a smart idea, but. Okay, maybe attack with this, pop a guy. Get rid of all his blockers. No, we'll just pass. I bricked on 3 pilots and 2 bases in hand. Yeah, bricking in this game is a serious thing. It's seriously a major concern because it's the best of 1 format. And it being a best of 1 format doesn't even allow you to like find out, oh, your opponent's playing blockers. Okay, I don't need to mulligan for like anti-aggro cards when they're playing blockers. I can actually beat this matchup and have a better odd of winning it. So we're all gonna be happy when this becomes a best of 3. The only thing with best of 3 though is I need people to play faster. I mean, look at the time clock right now, right? This person's used up so much more time, and I'm streaming here and doing all that. Goodbye, L-Strike. Go home. We really need like time rules in person because this game is a very fast game. Like, it's a very quick game, but people just don't get through it quickly. Okay, he just wants to attack into my Soletta. Fine. Very true. We tried best of 3 at a shop near me. Round 3 and round 3 was always on time. Yeah, in my local area, like people literally time out and play very slowly, and it's kind of nuts. Okay, so he bounces my guy. I'm out of cards. I'm just gonna concede this game. I don't know why I'm even bothering, but yeah. I went like -1 to... I went -3 that game. So, no cards. Got a mulligan it. We have our Darbalds to just start swinging into Lifrits. Twice in a row I lost. We were actual even on board state, but I was running show my deck had less because I was drawing. Yeah, that's also a like thing that's so bloody weird, is that somebody, you know, has less cards in the deck so they'll lose. It's very strange. But it's whatever. These people just gotta play faster, and you know, the judge should actively be called for somebody slow playing. Someone's taking too long, they gotta make a move. The judge can come by and say, hey, it's been, you know, this long, you have to make a move, especially because the judge will be able to see their hand and, you know, understand that this person has a clear way of playing the game and is refusing to do something, and they can get time penalties, especially if you get a penalty once, then the second time you get a penalty in a different game or something for slow play, you can just get an automatic game loss. And it's a best of 3, so you can just go to the next round. At least that will help speed up the process. But people who play defensive decks and other card games need to be very aware of, you know, timing and stuff. I think I'm just gonna go wide here, to be honest. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna swing like this, and then I'll maybe go wide, or I'll just pass. Probably best thing is to pass. Nah, we're just gonna... This guy just draw 3 cards, right? Like, crazy person. Oh my god, 5 hours? 60 man, it was horrible because everyone was playing blockers and wing took 5 hours. Yeah. Gundam is a very quick game. I just don't understand why people take so long to play a simple game like this. I mean, people play, you know, chess faster when they play like blitz chess or 10-minute chess. If you can play a game of 10-minute chess, you can play a game of Gundam. Like, Gundam is so easy. Come on. Like, it's not chess. Wait, he gave minus... You're supposed to suicide? I mean, I'm okay with him suiciding. I'll still get to swing. Swing play 2 guys. We all agreed that day we do best of 1. Yeah, I'm sure the aggro player was sitting in the corner being like, guys, is it over yet? Can I go home? What am I listening to? What is this? What did all of you guys think of my my wing video? And I know that 26 of you guys did not comment on my videos. If you guys would be so kind to go and drop a comment on my new wing videos, that'd be greatly appreciated. And like it and all that. Uh, well, I can play a hero on something and swing for damage, which I'll do. Gundam chess. My Kira takes your Stella Queen. Kira is never taking my Stella Queen. Okay, my Soletta Queen. Or Stella. Stella or Soletta. Okay, either one. You guys can't have either of them. It's on the save list to watch. Nice. I watched them both twice. Ooh, did did you watch the long video like twice in a row? You never get a comment from me, muhahaha. It was a great video. Yes, thanks, House. I thought that the hour and 12-minute one was not going to be as good because I hadn't gone to sleep that day, and I was up like super late. Actually I did sleep, but I got woken up at 4 in the morning from a call, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, and then like I think it was like 6 in the morning is when I started recording the video, and I was kind of just like all over the place and hungry and thirsty. And yeah, an hour and 12 minutes into it, it was a long one. And then going into the next video, I had to coach a client immediately after that video. So I had to I had like an hour and 40-minute coaching call, and then I had to make the second wing video after that call. And yeah, it was a process. Car ride, hell yes. My videos are definitely good for car rides because they're just long and talking. Or streams, I guess, but streams, I don't know. I mean, I do talk as much as I can. I think there's specific streams that are more better, like deck making or theory ones. If I had an editor, he'd probably go back and edit all my stuff and be like, hey, we can make even more content and shorts out of the things that you talk about. But obviously I don't have that, and I'm not doing that myself. I was wondering why you saw an off in the video. Yeah, that's why in the last two videos I literally apologized in the video too. I definitely was sounding off, and I knew that for sure. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Yes, thank you, Stella. Stella working even on a work break for me. Okay, he blocks me. It's chill. Get rid of that guy. Swing. My order is ready for pickup. Let's go. I'm getting 2 Digimon Star Decks today from my local game store. So I might open them on stream. Not today. Well, maybe I'll stream today afterwards, like after I'm done with my client, if I'm not too tired. But we'll see. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm free. So I don't know. If somebody signs up for coaching this week, I'll do like a long 8-hour stream. If somebody signs up for like a month of coaching, I'll do like a long 8-hour stream, and I'll dedicate maybe like an hour to each deck or something. Or maybe I'll do like a wheel thing on here. Play this. I don't need to do anything at the moment, although yeah, I don't need to do anything, do I? No, not really. Not really. What are your pet peeves, guys? Mine is when starting the game, my opponent doesn't have their dice or tokens ready before the start of the game. I mean, seriously. Pet peeves. My pet peeve. One of the pet peeves is my opponent doesn't have a playmat, and he picks up my deck, and he thinks he's allowed to put my sleeves onto like the dirty table, and all that. And I'm like, my guy, do not put my deck like on the table, please. I don't know what's on the table, and I can see it from here. It does not look super clean, or whatever. Or if somebody's playing at the table and they have like a drink, I'll like literally ask them like, hey, can you please put your drink like on the bottom of the table or whatever, because hell no am I having that happen to me. Yeah, that's I guess those are my two biggest ones. What did he do? He just bounced my guy. I can swing with Saletta, reset a resource, and go from there. I'll lose this, but I'll play Michaelis. So it's a solid trade. Drink giving the most anxiety. Yeah, drinks is it's not a smart decision. Touching cards without them asking. I don't mind them touching my cards too much. But yeah, coming from Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, I 100%, I 100% feel you and know, hey, don't do that. Especially because, dude, some people are assholes, man. They will purposely touch your cards, and they'll purposely try to like, crease it without creasing it or whatever. I'm like, hey, don't do that, like, don't touch my cards. I don't want your drink spilling on my $1,000 playmat. And other people are like, why do you want to play with your $1,000 playmat? I'm like, bro, I won my $1,000 playmat at a regionals. It's nostalgia. Of course I'm going to play with it. I'm not going to keep it sealed in my house somewhere. Like, it's meant to be used, I guess. I don't know. How about when they stab your card with a nail? Oh yeah, nail marks, dude. Oh my god. What is with card players? And like, you sit down, right? And one of the first things that I'm like very aware, I look at my opponent and I'm like, okay, does my opponent have very, very sharp nails or something? Because I probably don't want them to jab my cards. I use this stuff, I win our pull. Dun, dun. Not drawing a pilot, that really grinds my gears. Comes in foods and mess on the gaming table. Yes, exactly. Unless they're like tokens is wild. Yeah, mine is mine's usually in my bag because I'm like moving. So sometimes I forget to like bring my dice out. But I'll bring it out like, immediately after. But when I also play in a tournament, like if it's locals, I usually tell my opponent, hey, what do you want to go first or second? If you come play against me on webcam, I just tell my opponent, do you want to go first or second? Unless they like heavily insist on rolling the dice. Half of the time when they say, oh, let's roll a dice for it, like I'll do it, but sometimes I'm just like, hey, you win, like, I roll the 1, I don't care, like just choose what you want. And usually on webcam we just go back and forth, we're just like playtesting or having fun. Oh, shuffle your deck like poker cards? Oh yeah, that's a no-no. That's definitely a no-no. I'm gonna say that I play with cards, I win from packs. Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely, me too. Okay, Wing Gundam, where are you? No Wing Gundam, but We did get this. Boom, breach 5. Oh, I found out pile shuffle is illegal in Gundam. I saw that on judge test. Yes, I don't know how long it's gonna be illegal for, but people pile shuffle, as you guys saw on the Japanese streams all the time. They pile shuffle all their cards before every single game in the top cut and stuff. So, yeah, in the rules it says it's illegal, but I guess the game hasn't started yet. I don't know if they're gonna include additional cards that shuffle your deck, because then pile shuffling is illegal when you are like in game. In other card games, it also wasn't like allowed. It's only allowed, like before the match starts, and you're also like allowed to pile shuffle your opponent's deck. Yeah, shuffle method takes forever. Yeah, if people are slow, it can take a while. Especially in standard card sleeves, because you want to shuffle it afterwards. But a lot of people don't know how to shuffle cards anyways. A lot of people do not know how to shuffle cards. It just feels like they never, like, you know, it's like you give your PS2 controller to your sister and she doesn't know how to like move the joysticks, and that's how I feel like with people shuffling their decks. I just feel like they don't know how to shuffle their decks. It's very strange. I'm getting a bunch of comments here. I agree, that's why I said challenge for you to come up with something complete since you better know the card games. Pixel Master. CB's power per minute has the highest ceiling out of everything in the format. Has the highest ceiling. Can I get a Wing Gundam? Yes, sir! We can get a Wing Gundam. Boom, breach 5. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, that is our dubs here. Let's go to deck builder. We just won a 2 out of 3. Cool. You know, let's actually, before we play some clan, actually we could play this version of clan. We can play his version of clan. I want to go here and go back to Minerva, because I should probably upload a video on this deck list. I'll probably upload it after. We'll see how my clients do with the deck list overall. I believe this is the deck. Yeah, I want to play this deck on stream. We should do like a best of 3 every single stream. We should do like a best of 3 with every archetype in the game, and see how it goes. I'm gonna do that prank to my friend now. Wait, if someone polished up my deck after present it to cut, that'd be wild. I mean, yeah, people would do that, but yeah. I'm a slow shuffler, chronic small hand issue. Yeah, this is also why I prefer Japanese card sleeve like Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh! I simply don't want to I don't like standard card size. Like, my hands are not, I'm a man, my hands are not small, but they're not like gigantic, and smaller card size and smaller deck size is just so much better to shuffle. Shenlong with the wing is the best combo against blockers. Weak to aggro if not built right. Yes, sir. Eric played right. For League, what is the goal? Wait until Norn comes out. Feel like V-Dash is good, but something feels it's missing. The goal for Norn, or sorry, not Norn. League. I'll play League after this probably. The goal for League is ignore, like, so don't think Norn is part of the deck. Think of Norn as a wing 0. It's just there in a Kira blocker, Freedom blocker deck. The Norn deck is designed by default with the idea of blocking. So you play like early game blocker, and then the entire goal is to get a Victory Gundam out, which generates you more tokens. And then all you do is play Core Fighter. You turn Core Fighter to the right with V-Dash for attacking. And right after you do that, what happens is that all of your tokens become 2-1 blocker tokens. So it just smashes aggro immediately, because you have like 2 or 3 tokens that are 2-1 tokens, blocking all the GMs. And then you kind of just win through arresting their guys with V-Dash, swing your tokens into them, breaching. Also have blockers up to keep V-Dash and Victory Gundam alive. And as long as Victory Gundam is secured, you are happy with everything. Okay, so as long as so all you're trying to do is with League is generate a bunch of card advantage. Okay, that is the entire point of it. Generate a bunch of card advantage with Victory Gundam, and then it's a by default blocker deck because of Core Fighter. Yeah, and then Norn is just something that they play in the deck because people think it's like the best way to play it, but then they turn their entire deck into blocker slop afterwards. And obviously League Militaire is a blocker deck by default and has the infinite card generate, like a card advantage, because a token is card advantage. It's a +1. You summon a lot of tokens throughout the game. Then Victory Gundam, as long as you keep Victory Gundam alive, you generate infinite value. And then having access to wait, he's gonna take -2 damage, right? Shit. Yeah, he'll die anyways. That's the whole point of it. The whole point is that it's by default a blocker deck. It summons tokens, return to blockers, and then you win the game because you generate a lot of value through the blockers and through drawing extra cards. And that's kind of it. Well, that's a hand. So yeah, you don't need to you do not need to include Norn in the deck list. You can play League Militaire with any other color you want, and it should all work. The League Militaire is an independent package, and once they reveal like the V-2 Gundam coming in GDO 5 and other cards, you probably won't see Norn around, which is also why I don't favor Norn being like a top tier card or anything like that. So yeah, the entire thing of League is to just establish board control and then be happy with it. She loves everyone before she meets them. Her words spoken free, no judgment beneath them. She dons a sundress in the dead of winter, but that's Don't you feel like it's a bit slow to win? League Militaire is designed to be a defensive deck, so yes, it is by default trying to be slow. But it's also a beatdown deck, right? It's also a beatdown deck. If you play with Norn, then it's obviously not a beatdown. But if you start putting cards into your deck that are a lot more like early game oriented, like maybe Gundam Amuro, or utilizing the other League Militaire cards, you it's not super slow at that point. Against zombies, I got clapped. Yeah, because Minerva Squad can go later than you and has card advantage, and then Destiny Gundam's pretty solid. Surprised no one uses monetary respite in this purple-white deck. It can give you a pilot from your trash. Yeah, the reason people don't play it is because it's very slow. And the deck doesn't need pilots because Shin is basically an irrelevant pilot except for on Destiny Gundam. There's no like rush to gain pilots in this deck. And then Kira is Kira's just there essentially. Well, this version has Kira because it's a blocker version. So you don't need Memory Respite because it's slow. You really want as many units as possible. And like more blockers, I guess. So that's why people don't use memory, the respite card. Now it's good out of burst drawing you a card, and you can absolutely play it if you want to. I just feel like it's too slow. Using like, you know, 4 resources to play out a card is very slow. If memory respite was like 1 resource, it would be great, but unfortunately it's not 1 resource. You have to play memory respite, monetary respite. I keep calling it memory respite. Monetary respite, and then you can go about doing other stuff essentially. Double Destiny Gundam, baby. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Are we gonna have triple Destiny Gundam board? That's crazy. I have to call my local store right now. I'm gonna call them on the stream right now. I put an order in this morning for the Beat Break Digimon Star decks. I'm just having a buddy come over and pick it up for me. The name is Shazamon. Yeah. I'm blanking on his name right now. But it'll be Asian gentleman. Yeah, I'll just say my name. That's okay. Alright, thank you. Alright, we got it. Let's play another Destiny just because I want to get the triple Destiny God like board state going on over here. I can literally kill his guy, which I mean I will. Why not? I also want to try Dramatic Turnabout, heal 2 and draw. Also, Burst seems tempting. Yes, sir. Dramatic Turnabout is actually a very good card. It's very cheap right now. I was gonna do this thing where I pretty much get like I didn't do it because I'm in Canada, so it's hard for me to do this. But get alt art playsets of these like cards that I find very interesting or very good. But they just don't see play yet. For example, Awakened Awakened Potential, Awakened Power was a very good card. I was like, okay, if I get a playset of Awakened Power, I can hold a tournament, and the winner of the tournament will receive a full playset of Awakened Power. So rather than getting booster packs or money or whatever, you get these exclusive, or not exclusive, but you get a full playset. Because sometimes it's hard for people to find a full playset all in one go, and they don't want to spend money on it. But entering a tournament and then having the payout be a full playset of X card could add to your collection, and then you have it there and it looks really nice. Is what I was gonna go for. I don't want to play this pilot at the moment, although I don't want to lose to an Ale Strike Link. But he's playing red, so I won't lose to an Ale Strike Link. But I could lose to I don't know what. Yeah, I just want the God Curve with triple Destiny, so I'm just gonna play this on this and end my turn, because I don't care about losing too much. I care about having triple Destiny on the board for the flex. Time to lift with block and bounce his impulse the turn after to further rage bait. Yeah, that absolutely is a thing. I could do that 100%. Legit, that sounds fun. Yeah, that was an idea I had. And then of course, like, I was supposed to co-host with Midnight, but he never got back to me or reached out or anything last week, and he was supposed to reach out to me the day after, but he never did. So I can't really set time aside for him, you know, if he isn't gonna show up. I can just suicide. I guess I don't have to suicide. I can just get rid of this, summon another blocker. Like, bruh, it's GG's. Momentary risk. Dramatic Turnabout is one of my favorite alt arts. Not one of my favorites, but actually, if you go to my EX Burst account, you guys will see that I'm not full of shit as usual. You guys can see right here. Look, Wing Zero, First Contact, Omega Sakamu, Dramatic Turnabout, baby. It's literally right there as my top 4 favorite cards, I guess, in the set. You guys like 100% know that I've got the card right here. You know. So yeah. All right. Let's go back to Dex. The deck is doing well. What else was I gonna play today? Let's do this Freedom. Is this the Freedom one? Yeah, let's do this deck list actually. I haven't updated to GDO4. Should I update it to GDO4 very quickly? No, because it's still a triple ship. I want to keep it triple ship as much as possible. So we're just gonna keep it the same that it is. Not like we got a bunch of cards in GDO4 anyways. That sounds super awesome. Yeah. There's an idea I had. When I'm leaving, I might be shipping all of my alt arts and cards. If anybody in chat interested in buying me out, I'm selling all of my alt arts for my wedding and stuff. I mean, I might or might not, but I'm definitely, it's on the market right now. The price will probably go up with GDO 5 coming out, since I have a lot of like good alt arts, especially for Wing and the O, and yeah, those two basically. Okay, I do not really want to. No, I'm gonna keep it. Coach, you need to stop making Wing sound good. I don't want to buy and build a Wing deck, but Kodiak is so cheap. And Kodiak, my Gundam cards are coming in today, the new star decks. You guys watch my video though. You guys should be starting to decide on, or at least when GDO 5 hits, it's time to settle down with our favorite cards, our favorite deck, and put in the time and effort into maximizing the potential of our favorite series, our favorite Gundams, and what decks we want to play. Unlike right now, where everybody's kind of jumping everywhere, it's going to start paying off. I think that your experience with a certain deck will start paying off. It already does pay off, but it doesn't pay off as much for the, as it should, or for the casuals, as it might for like a very experienced player who puts in a lot of time. What do I want to do here? I'll just do this. He wants to block me. That's okay. I'm cool with that. But Kodiak Clan just won a regionals, and Red Purple CB is also doing well. So, there's lots of things that sound good, including Digimon. He's gonna play a short resolve. He's going to attack me. I'm gonna activate Unforeseen Incident. He's gonna lose his unit, trading for my Unforeseen Incident. I'm gonna take out his base. First striking RX-78 and ramming is such a good feeling. Also, Ailstrike forgetting they can debuff duos Nerva. Yes. Duo Maxwell, man. People always forget. People always forget. Even people who go to like Digimon regionals, or sorry, not Digimon, Gundam regionals, still forget that Duo Maxwell is a card, and they always try to unforeseen. And then I'm like, no, you can't. And it's a very good. Well, you can do it. You just won't affect me, which is good for me. How do I want to play this? This is when linked. It's not linking with anything at the moment. Let's just attack him here. He wants to trade Ailstrikes. Okay. I'm cool with it. Take that guy out. That is like a +2. It is a +2. You're absolutely correct. First strike is usually a +2 in this game. I wasted Unforeseen on Death Scythe last week and just had to instantly concede after I realized what I did. Yes. Somebody pretty much like rage quit against me. Because I played triple Unforeseen Incident and blew them out because they're just, refused to accept that I had Unforeseens in my deck. Anybody who's worried about me not playing cleanly this game, don't worry. Don't worry. We're not here to win every game. Block. Activate my trap card. Kill Gundam Amuro. Yeah, Death Sight's always been like, Wing Gundam is not the best card in the Wing deck. It's Death Scythe. Well, it's Wing Zero, obviously, but besides Wing Zero, it's It's like Death Scythe and Shenlong are really carrying it. Peace Million did help Wing Gundam quite a bit in terms of what it could do, but it needs a little bit more. Like maybe the new hero will give it some new power up. What? Guys, what just happened? Earth Alliance trait link. When linked with a blue unit. Oh. Damn it. I haven't played this deck in a hot minute. I have not played this deck in a long time. Mostly because I don't play Kira decks, but also because, yeah, it's literally was made in GDO 3. Okay, we're just gonna concede. Get out of here. Let's restart. Path of Victory is also clutch. It is super clutch. Yes, sir. Path of Victory is like one of the best cards, especially with Soletta when you play like a Wing Soletta deck. Like the same classic, any top NTC winning Wing deck list, but all you do is you add some more Solettas into the deck and get to like 10 pilots, 11 pilots, and then you simply put in like Michaelis. You don't even have to put in anything actually. You can just keep it with on the blockers, but it's very solid. Can a green white 0 deck defeat a purple white Minerva deck? Yes, it 100% can. In fact, Wing 0 counters Minerva. So if you're gonna play a Wing deck, it beats Minerva. Obviously most of the time, because Wing 0 nukes your whole board, and so yeah, that's the answer to Minerva. And also Minerva is weak in the early game to swings. I think the only thing that gets me upset about facing Wing decks is how Wing 0 sticks around because of its stats. Nowadays, most deploy effects units kind of die the following turn, but not that big boy Wing. Yeah, Wing 0, I mean, it's a level 8 unit, right? So, I think, like, the Wing 0, Neo Zeong thing refuses to die. All these cards are pretty good. So, yeah. Why? I don't know why Waltham keeps saying like these things. Alright, sounds good, Kodiak. I am also available Thursday. I'm free. Tuesday, Thursday I'm free. Wednesday I'm doing D&D, but I'm free besides that. Friday I'm doing a long Warhammer game, so I'm basically not free on Fridays unless it's like super early or whatever. And then Saturday I'm also doing D&D, so I'm free besides that. What time are you done streaming? I am done streaming probably in 30 to 50 minutes. Let's just say 30 minutes. I'm done streaming in 30 minutes because Well, maybe a little bit later, but it's at 1 o'clock that he's going to go pick up my stuff. So, yeah. What have we got going on here? We have Ailstrike, Kira. Like, do I want to play this? Or do I just play this and call it a day? I can rest a blocker with this guy, though. I guess I have 2 in my hand. Doesn't hurt. Keep my ale alive. Keep everything alive. It's also an unfortunate thing, like, people put pilots onto cards, then I get a good trade like this, right? But realistically, it's not a good enough trade because when my pilot dies or my card dies, like right now, I also lose a card. So actually, he actually gained a +1 from the adept, and I'm losing the card advantage there. Yeah. I wish Destiny was a bit better. Shin either needs recursion, like his pilots of Destiny need a 60 as a base. You know, they'll get more support down the line. We're still early with all these things. Let's play a blocker. Let's play sword. Let's end our turn. Destiny's getting a new Destiny Gundam though next set, so look forward to the new Destiny Gundam coming out. I shouldn't be surprised you play D&D, but I'm surprised. Yeah, I started playing D&D when I was like, how old was I? Like 20. I was like 24, 25 maybe. I think I was like 24 years old. Cause my brother was playing it since he was like 20, my younger brother, and then you know one day our entire family just had to play D&D. There was like 8 of us, and it was very cool. Can you guys guess what class I play in Dungeons and Dragons? There's only one right answer of what class. What class am I in Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, well I'm gonna take this hit because I'd rather keep my Ailstrike alive. And then I have this freedom to like not take hits to the shield. I wonder if New Destiny is Gundam DX, same effects as the original, but with pop effect via exiling. Kind of ruins the playstyle though. Yeah, I hope it's not like that. I wouldn't mind if it's like on attack, destroy, on deploy, resurrect, or maybe it, like on deploy you bring back 2 units, or a combination of total of like 5 resources, or it just has a unique effect. Maybe it's like a, you know, mill the top 5 cards in your deck, then reveal a Minerva squad this way, special summon it to the battlefield. Will be a cool way of doing it. Let's get rid of that. I need this to get rid of that. So, and then the Sword Strike can just simply go die into this. And then I think we're okay. Unless he double pings me, then we're not okay. I love playing Cleric, Healer, Fighter. Seems like a wizard player in D&D. Rogue, maybe? All of you guys are wrong. You guys can keep guessing. We'll see who gets it. I'm thinking of taking purple white Minerva to regionals. It's the only deck I like playing. Yeah, definitely take, when you go to regionals, 100% take a deck you just like playing. You do not want to take a deck that you do not enjoy playing, especially to a regionals. Monk's still wrong. Yeah, Stella knows. Guys, coach plays a barbarian who carries a large fish-shaped two-handed mace who believes HOS, who believes his god in the angry fist and is scared of soap. No, it's not barbarian. I don't think he understands how this guy works. It is not barbarian. Druid, all that's left, or artificer. Oh yeah, barb paladin. You guys gotta choose, bro. Naming the entire class system is gonna be obviously it's one of those, but yeah. God, the game has a lot of classes. Yes, so it's one of those ones right there. I can attack into this, but I'll die. I can also Ale Strike attack into this to get rid of it. Pally, yes. I do play Paladin. I am the best Paladin ever. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. Do I need to kill Destiny Gundam at the moment is the question. I probably do, because what else am I gonna do? But then I'll die. So like, do I really kill it? The answer is probably no. I probably just try to stick around for as long as possible. What if it's a trick question and he actually plays a creature with no class? Gundam Wing 0 Paladin for the win. Yes. I'm a Paladin player in all games. If there is a Paladin class, I will automatically pick it. No questions asked. Period. Paladin's a good undead killer? Yes, sir. I'm a IRL Paladin. Okay, so my guest coming over is leaving his house any minute. And he's gonna drive to the store to pick up my Digimon decks. This guy still hasn't realized what my Gundam does, because he swung twice into my shields without recognizing what Freedom Gundam does. And there's no chat. What is he doing? What is this guy doing? Why does he keep attacking my shields? I mean, Destiny Gundam attacking it is fine because he gets a trigger, but yeah. That's his third attack into my shields that he hasn't swung into Freedom Gundam. Okay, is he gonna do it now? He has to have realized by now. There's no way. Okay, finally. There we go. Need to make lunch. Have a great stream and have a good day, coach. Thanks, house. Enjoy your lunch. I am Gundam. Yes. Okay, I've lost this game with my triple ship deck. No surprise there. I mean, maybe I can win, actually. LOL. What race has species paladin? I usually play a human, but Dragonborn. I played a Dragonborn, I played a human, I played a half-elf. The only reason I play a half-elf, I'm gonna be honest though, guys, is because of the character creation and how like stronger I want to be. But my go-to things are human and then like Dragonborn after that are the two that I pick often. If I swing this, he's gonna suicide the blocker. And he has another blocker, so we'll just pick him. So human Dragonborn are my go-to races. Currently, I'm playing a half... Well, it's a... Currently, I'm playing a Tiefling, but it's not a Tiefling because it's a human variant, and so it's basically a half human, half Tiefling, just for lore reasons. Yeah. Oh, also the other class I play, the big one, like my main guy, is an Azamar, whatever you want to call it. So that's like human and Azamar are my go-to races, and then Dragonborn is like my third favorite, basically. Yeah, because I like to play like humanoids, not humanoids, but human-looking people, not half dragons. I should show you guys my dice on stream, actually. Maybe I'll do like a short. I should like release a short just showing off my Dungeons and Dragon dice. So I spent like a lot of money on them. I got these drinks from Starbucks, but I never started drinking them. I should probably start. Alright, I'm gonna have to log out after this game, guys. I have to set up the map for Dungeons and Dragons. Or not Dungeons and Dragons, for Warhammer. And then, yeah. So this will be it here. I appreciate all 35 of you guys being here. It was a short one today, but, you know, it is what it is. Are we actually gonna win this game through some like miracle? Is that what's happening right now? There's like no chance that we win this game through I guess I have to suicide the justice. I think I lose either way, but yeah. Again, anybody want coaching, please do reach out on my Discord, CoachWing0. Just add me as a friend if you guys want coaching. And yeah, also look forward to Ray Knight's newest video. I believe it was a member video, or he just released it, where Red Purple took down Store Championships, and the Red Purple deck is a CV deck. It's very good. Red Purple, yeah, Red Purple. And then yeah, everything else should be pretty good. He's swinging into this. I have to let this go, unfortunately. I have no other choice. Nah, we're just gonna block it. Okay, he plays his guys, and then we can see the game. Because there's no chance to win. Wing 0. This is why Wing Zero is very strong into Minerva, because like I literally will, you know, simply win the game against Minerva. What I was doing wrong in Red Purple was leaving out the O Gundam. Didn't have cheap targets for the throne to. Yes, yeah, you can play early game cards. You don't have to play like the aggro variant that he played in the video. Obviously I want to stay away from like one drops, because I find like cheesing the game is a little bit too much. But you know, you guys have been here on my stream, you guys have heard me say that there's obviously an aggro variant of that deck, which is good. There you go, you guys can copy that, play it. But alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and you know, hopefully you guys have a good day and morning, afternoon I guess, and I will definitely see you guys on the next stream. Make sure you guys go and like and comment on my videos, so that we can get them like pushing through the algorithm. If you guys have buddies or local Discord servers, definitely share like the videos around. There's a lot of people, you guys will be surprised, there's a lot of people, like 80% of people do not watch my channel. They don't even know that it exists. So if you guys share the channel around with your local community Discord servers and stuff, that will get me like, you know, more people invested into watching my content, learning from me, and all that. Especially like since I've been the one pushing a lot of decks forward. Thank you, Joseph. Have a good one. Yes, Army. Pale Litter. This is why I see Minerva will do horrible at regionals. Wing Zero and Red will cook it. Yes.